Wildcat fans, welcome to Rochester's Graham Arena, the Toyota rink as they call it here, for today's District 8 matchup against the Rochester Mustangs. Wildcats coming off their first district game, which was a 4-4 tie against Lakeville North yesterday. Wildcats registering 2 goals in the last 2 minutes with a pulled netminder to tie things up. And we'll play game number 2 of the district schedule today. It looks like we got Hanson, Johnson, and Johnson, and Karsney up front, with Ross and Joyce as your defensemen. Hanson on the draw. Puck comes along to the far wall where Rochester fumbles it a bit, and it sits on the blue line. Karsney chips it up past the center ice line. He still kicks with it. Now it comes up where Ross has it. He banks it in off the wall. Rochester knocks it away, and they'll come back the other way. There's Chad Johnson on the back check. He's going to win the race of that puck. Possesses it here in the near corner. Runs into a Mustang player who has it down low. That's Cullen Joyce defending. He gets help from centerman Henrik Hansen. Hansen up the near wall, but he's smothered out by a Rochester defender. It's a 2-on-2 battle. There's Chad Johnson there. Shot there. Deflects wide as it looks like CJ loses his stick. That's Ross with the puck. He's pressured. Now it's up to Karsnia, who chips it up and out. That's offsides. We'll get a line change. 55 seconds into the game. 1 shift in. And it's going to be, let's see, a different look here with Hittner between Todd and Pecor, Thomas and Duth, your defensemen. Face-off now won by the Mustangs. They come up. Thomas will pressure. That's interference, but they don't call it. Thomas back on the wall. He comes away with it. Oh, kicks it. Now it'll go down low where Duth will help out. Rochester possessing down below their net. There's Hittner coming around. Now Thomas chips it back into the corner, and he'll pressure. Now it comes up to Will Todd. Todd looking to the middle of the ice. Here goes Hittner. Thomas gathers it and throws it off to the side where Rochester's back out on the half wall. Little battle on the wall there. Thomas, Todd now. Back out to Rochester. Puck comes into the slot, but it bounces around. There's a shot and a save by Andrew Eddy. Might have just gone wide. I'm not sure if he got a piece of it. Puck comes down low where Rochester cycles it around a bit. Hittner there to help. Todd now on the puck. And now Thomas will have it. He'll take it around the net. Oh, tries to move through one kid, but gets it knocked away. There's a pass out front. Thomas tries to rim it up to Pecor. He's got it, but loses an edge, and the Mustangs keep it in. Here's a pass. Here's another one. Backdoor pass. Good help there by Will Todd, but he'll take a minor penalty for checking as they had a backdoor pass, and Todd collapsed down on the guy, but got a little too much of him for the ref's liking, and Wildcats will go on a penalty kill. Just 2 minutes into this game, but it'll be Vobel and Umland with Ross and Joyce trying to kill this one off. Minute 30 on the minor to Will Todd for checking. Vobel on the draw, he wins it, but Rochester gets to it first behind our own net. Puck here in the near side, Vobel has it. He moves it over to Umland. Aiden Umland off the wall, he'll just chip it out and clear the zone here, and Vobel will provide pressure. And he's gonna, puck comes out to neutral, and Cullen Joyce sends it back in. Rochester throws it in on net where goaltender today is Andrew Eddy, and he has freezes that puck for a whistle. 1 minute and 1 second left in the minor penalty. Vobel on the draw. Same 4 kids out there for the Wildcats. Face off of one again by Charlie. Now Ross has it. He tries to send it around the net, but fans on that attempt, and Charlie's helping him out. It's a 3-on-2 battle, and Vobel comes away with it. Puck comes to the point where they shoot it back in. 2 guys out front, nobody behind them, so defense of structure gets back in place here. Nice stick right there to shot and a goal. So Mustangs take an early lead. 1-0 Mustangs on a power play goal where they get a little bit of traffic and they get a kind of a sharp angle shot. Puck finds the back of the net. 1-0 Mustangs 3 minutes into this tilt. Wildcats without any real zone time yet. We'll see if they can get it going right now. Vobel, Fiedler, Umland, Thomas, Duth. Vobel pushes that one forward. It goes into the Mustang zone where Umland will provide pressure. Puck comes out to neutral. 2-on-2 with a few back checkers. Shot, off the crossbar. And Vobel will come away with that one. Charlie chips it up towards Umland, but doesn't quite connect. And here comes Mustangs back the other way. 3-on-2. No offsides. Thomas defending. Shot on, save Eddie. Another rebound chance. Thomas comes away with it. He chips it up. He's got Vobes. Vobel through neutral. He's in a bit of a race with this kid. He'll pull it off. He'll look for a trailer. He's looking for Fiedler, but that puck is knocked away. Puck comes up to this wall where Thomas will pinch in. He's got it. Pulls it off the wall, possesses it, and throws it back down around where Fiedler's on it. Karznia now in the forecheck. Puck comes out. That'll be an ice. First period ice real quick, and that makes it down without any trouble. Offensive zone face-off here for the Wildcats. Karznia, Johnson, and Henrik Hansen take the ice. Joyce and Ross, your defensemen. Eagan without a shot on net yet. 4 minutes into this game, trailing 1-0. Hansen on the draw. He wins it over to Karznia. Karznia off the wall. Puck comes off his stick, and now Rochester's got it back the other way. That's Ross defending. He takes his guy right at center ice. But Rochester maintains possession into the zone. They try to cycle it back, but Karznia is there. Now it's Hansen on his stick. He's got a little bit of time and space. He's got Johnson open up top. Hansen takes it and flips it up nicely up to Karznia. Karznia looking for Chad Johnson about a half foot in front of him. Johnson rifles one towards the net, but it rings around where Ross with a nice job pinching. He's got a little space. Here's a shot. Rebound. Oh, Johnson was there banging away. Good chance there for the Wildcats. Nice play by Ross to get back and keep that puck in the zone. Wildcats on the forecheck. Now they come up to the near side, the Mustangs. A little bit of time and space. A couple of Wildcats collapse on the kid, but he sneaks around him and has a nice breakout pass. Andy Ross defending. Karznia comes down low off his wing spot to help. He'll give it to Hansen behind the net. Hansen up to Johnson, and their defenseman back away, but it just hops Johnson's stick, and they keep it in. Now back out to Johnson. He gets it out of the zone. Gets help from Hansen. Hansen trying to muscle his way through neutral. He's taken off the puck, and it ends up on a Rochester Mustang stick. Almost too many men right there, but they don't call it. Here goes a Mustang trying to beat Cullen around the edge. He doesn't allow it. A nice defensive play there by 26, Cullen Joyce. Puck's chopped up. Here's a 2-on-1. You got Johnson with Hansen. Johnson over to Hansen. Oh, defenseman read that play and knocks it away. Hansen, though, wins a battle. He toe drags around one. Slides it up to Johnson. Shot. Oh, good save by the goaltender. Good chance right there. Nice play by Henrik Hansen. Thomas intercepts that pass. Tries to make a move around one or two. He's still on it. Oh, gets tripped up. No call. Will Todd, though, off the bench helping out. Puck comes back in. They got a 2-on-1. Ruben will take the shot off the pipe, outside of the pipe. Another shot and a save. Puck now behind the Eagan net. Comes out to a guy in the side slot, but Pecor takes that one away, and here goes Gus through neutral. Chips it up nicely. That's not going to make it for ice, is it? Oh, it does. So Gus had it neutral, chipped it up, but enough first period ice to result in a icing call, and we'll have a defensive zone face-off for the Wildcats with Pecor. Nope. It'll be the Vobel line. Vobel, Fiedler, and Umland, Thomas, and Duth. Vobel on the draw. He wins it nicely over to Duth. Duth tries to go up the wall towards Fiedler. Rochester Mustang kid intercepts and possesses. In his corner, he gets help. Charlie now on that puck. Now it's Ruben. Up the wall, but again intercepted. There's a nice little stick there by Vobel, I think, to knock it out. And Umland will get on that forecheck. Bigger defenseman here, number 25 for Mustangs. Kind of circles around, but he loses that one. It's on Thomas's stick. Thomas will patiently wait, cut to the middle, moves around a couple kids. One more kid. He's got someone back door if he can get it to him. There it is. Fiedler. Oh! Good try there. Thomas makes his way around two kids, slides over to Fiedler. Fiedler with a golden chance. Good try. Let's get a blow back. Here's Volks in the slot. He can shoot. Shot. Good save. Where is it? Fiedler's there battling. Puck's loose. Umlin's there. Umlin battling. Back to Thomas. Thomas. Shot ripped off a defenseman, or a forward, I guess, by the Mustangs, and the puck's now on the near wall. Nice job there by this line with some good pressure. Mustangs back the other way. Fiedler loses his stick. It's a 1-on-2. Shot and a goal. So after a nice shift there by the Wildcats, Mustangs come with the puck and they're able to move their way around the edge and get in tight on Eddie. And the kid with a nice snipe upper corner right there to make it 2-0 Mustangs here early in this game, halfway through the first period. Hansen, Johnson, Karsnia. Wildcats need a response here to keep this one close. They evened up shots 4-4 and had a couple of good chances on the last shift. Here's Hansen pressuring. He's battling. Johnson. Now out to Joyce. Joyce with a shot right on. Goalie steers it to the side. Karsnia, could have had a hook. No call. Battle out front. That's Johnson battling. Now it comes out. Ross just loses control, but he'll regroup nicely with Cullen Joyce. Joyce with a nice indirect pass up to Johnson. Johnson gains his own. On net, there's a rebound. Rebounds are laying there. Another rebound. Hansen with a good whack at it and a good chance. Eagan with some good pressure, just unable to find the back of the net. And so with 5:52 left here, period one, trailing 2-0. Wildcats got the better of the shots now, 6-4, with a little bit of zone pressure. It'll be the Hittner line with Gus Pecor and Will Todd. Thomas and Duth, your defensemen. Puck one back. Here they're running the stretch play. Rubin. Yeah, so Rosemont wins the draw and runs what I call Vegas, but it's a play where that winger takes off behind the defenseman, they bank it off the boards, and he's in alone. And so 3-rip now, Rochester, just 7 minutes in to the first period. Wildcats need a response soon here. They've had some good chances. And now it's Rochester. They gain the red line. Shot ripped high and off the back wall. Thomas comes in. He'll gain possession. Chips it up towards Hittner. Hittner taking off the puck, but it's Gus Pecor helping out. Good battle by Will Todd, and here comes Rochester back the other way. Ruben Duth takes body nicely there on the big kid. Now it's Todd up to Pecor. Pecor chips it out. Rochester will regroup. Hittner there pressuring. He gets a stick on it. Puck comes up the wall. And Rochester regroups the other way. They get the red line. And Egan's got numbers back, so should be okay. There's Duth with a good body play on the kid. Takes him into the corner. Kid's still on the puck, though. Now they go back the other way where Ruben has to hustle after it. Again, body play there by Ruben to try to pin the guy. Gets help from his center, Hittner. Hittner and Gus Pecor on the near wall. Hittner goes down. Ruben helps out. He sends it around the other way where Will Todd's got it. Todd tries to chip it back around. Battle here again in the near wall. Puck's been sitting along the perimeter of this zone for the better part of the last minute. Duth pinned up against the wall by a kid 3 times to the side. This guy comes out of the wall. Thomas grabs that puck, and he'll steer it to the side where Pecor got a piece of it, but didn't get it out. Now it's Ruben rings it around. Get there, Will. Will gets there, and puck does not come out, though, and here comes Thomas. Just knocks that guy over. No call, and that'll be an icing. No ice. Yeah, that kid could have played it. So no ice. Made no effort for that one, and ref is going to penalize him. But here's a turnover on Vobel's stick. Vobel working his way out front. Looks for Fiedler. Here's Umland coming down the slot. Now it's back on Fiedler's stick. Fiedler over to Umland. Umland going off injured. I don't know. Looks like he's holding an arm. Must have gotten slashed or something. But Vobel's still buzzing on the puck. Karsnia hops off the bench for Umland, and he's on the attack. He wins a puck battle here, and puck on the near wall where now Vobel grabs it. Charlie will take the zone. Charlie, toe drag around one. Shot right into the goalie's head. But a nice little move there by Vobel to get in tight. Umland on the bench, kind of shaking it off. They're going to change this line. I would do that too. So Hansen and CJ take the ice to join up with their wing partner Karsnia. Hansen battling here in the corner. He sends it around for Johnson. Johnson. Now that puck comes out high where Ross has got it. Ross tries to get it in deep, but their guy comes away with it. Here's a 2-on-1 now developing for Rochester. Nice play by Cullen. Now it's a 2-on-2 back the other way. Hansen and CJ. Hansen tries to, there's an interference. No call. All right, they're going to let him play. Karsnia battling. 2-on-1. He gets help from Hansen, who comes in and takes the puck away. Throws one on net, steered to the corner by the Rochester goalie. Now it's CJ behind the net. He tries to flip it around a kid, but kid comes away with the puck, and Rochester breaks out. We got to get back. Joyce will get on his horse and try to disrupt it. It's a 2-on-1 with Karsnia back checking. Pass out front. Good aggressive play by goaltender Eddie there to break up that chance. And now it's Joyce up to Karsnia, Chad Johnson, who does a nice job using his body because that's offsides. No call. Cullen Joyce retrieves. Eagan got a couple new kids out. Here's Will Todd. Slides it up to Hittner. Hittner in alone, but he's taken off the puck by the Rochester player. Hittner back on it. Throws it out, but it's going to be sent all the way down. No ice because that was our guy that tossed it, so it'll be Duth on it. Duth up off the wall looking for Hittner. Hittner with the puck. Rochester able to rub him out and get the puck. They go D to D. They come up the wall where Thomas tries to pinch in, and puck comes out. Duke's back there, and Thomas back checking. Thomas intercepts that one. He possesses it for a minute. Tries to sauce it up, but intercepted. And a nice save there by Eddie. With 1:23 left, Wildcats trailing 3-0 here. Shots on net favoring the Wildcats 8-7. Rochester goaltender playing strong here. A couple good chances, but nothing to show for it for your Wildcats. So it's Vobel. Umland back out there, so not too severely injured. And he's got Fiedler as his left wing. Fiedler tries to get it out, but kept in by the Rosemont defenseman. Now Vobel takes that puck away, throws it up towards Fiedler. Doesn't quite get there. Rochester now possessing behind their net. Ross on the body. There's a puck out front, and it ends up in the back of the net. And it's 4-0 now in favor of the Mustangs. I don't know if that was some sort of a wraparound. 4-0 with a minute left in period one here. Wildcats, we're hoping for a better showing today than this. Puck comes up. Cullen Joyce high off the wall. Vobel got a hand on it, but Rochester touched it next. Now here comes Rochester into the zone. Puck comes into the corner where Ross defends. Kid makes his way, a big kid, dangles around a few. Here's another shot off the pipe. Ross has got it. He rims it up towards Umland, who tries to chip it out around a kid who plays it well. Now it's a 2-on-3-on-1 down low. Shot. Goal. And so Wildcats will switch goalies. Razin will take the net here. Wildcats down 5-rip. 30 seconds left, period one. So Hansen on the draw. It's Hansen, Johnson, and Karsnia. Puck chipped up where Duth tries to grab it. Puck comes to the Rochester kid, though. Thomas defends and intercepts that pass, and he's on the puck. Runs into his own guy. Shot Rasnan goal. 6 rep now. So Wildcats down 6-0 with 17 seconds left, period 1 here. Duth knocks that one out of midair with his hand. Here comes Rochester back in. Hansen wins a battle, throws it up the wall, looking for Johnson, doesn't get there. Puck's out in the middle, 1 second. That'll do it for the first period. Wildcats will have to regroup here and figure out how to claw their way back into a reasonable game, because down 6-0 after 1, shots on net 10-8 in favor of the Mustangs. All right, we're back for start of second period here. It's going to be the, what line is Hittner line, which means Hittner, Pecor, and Todd, with Thomas and Duth. Rochester controls here. They'll take it around the edge, entering the zone with speed. Shot, save, Rasnan. There'll be a defensive zone face-off here with 10 seconds into this period. We're down to one coach. What happened to Coach Duth? He must have taken off. All right. Defensive zone draw. Hittner ties his guy up nicely. Duth comes in and grabs it. Duth will take it around his own net. Nice pass right there to Pecor. Pecor up to Hittner. That puck goes off. Hittner's skate and is in the zone. Wildcats will get on a forecheck here to the extent they can. Puck knocked down by, I think, Gus, and it ends up in the near corner where Will Todd hustles after it. He's forechecking. Thomas in deep off his spot. And here come the Mustangs back the other way. There's a pass up through neutral. Nice play right there by Ruben. Another good stick by Ruben Duth to take that one. Thomas over to Todd. Todd up to Hittner. Hittner can't hang on to it, and here comes, oh, there's a trip on Will Todd for his second penalty of the game. Yep, so Wildcats will go on the penalty kill here, just 1 minute into period 2, already down 6-0. So Bobo and Fiedler with Joyce and Ross face off there, tied up, won by Rochester eventually. Defenseman has it. They move it back and forth here at the top. Oh, back again. That one's a little bit in the kid's feet. He'll throw it out front. Rebound. The save by Rasnan. The rebound sits there. Another shot and a save by Rasnan. All right, here's Bobo on the face-off. Ross defending. Puck comes off his stick. He's behind the net. Rochester player controlling it around the perimeter here. That's out top. Now it's on the sidewall. Back out top. Puck comes out to the top of the zone. Vobel there now, and here Vobel going to get a break if he can go. Oh, a little bit of interference, but not worth calling. That'll be an icing on the Wildcats, and 12:18 left here, period 1, halfway through this minor penalty to Will Todd for tripping. We'll get a fresh set of skaters. Vobel will stay, and Umland will just take field their spot. We'll get 2 new defensemen, Thomas and Duth. All right, Wildcats got to kill this one off and then find a way to claw back into it. Vobel on the draw. Puck comes out high. Rochester will set it up. They're out on the top of the zone. Now puck goes in the corner. Thomas is there. Puck comes back out high. Now it's in the near corner. Thomas goes and takes it away. Oh, tries to send it up, but it's intercepted. Shot. Thomas has it now. One move there. Up to Umland. Umland knocked off his. Umland battles. He gets it back and gets it out. Good play by Aiden Umland to recover there and clear the zone. Here comes crafty little player from Rochester, but offsides by a couple feet. Easy call. 11 seconds left here. Minor penalty. Face-off now controlled by Rochester. They regroup and come through neutral where Hansen takes it. Hansen takes it up, and oh, we got too many guys on the ice. No call, thank you. All right, Wildcats now up to Hansen. That's offsides. Nope, didn't call it. All right, we're good. Chad Johnson now in the near corner. Throws it out front. Nope. Our goalie, they got a penalty. All right. Not entirely sure, but yeah, I didn't see it. But yeah, minor penalty now coming on Rochester. It'll be Wildcats' first power play of the day with
signal trip. But
yeah, I guess a tripping minor. So it's Hansen out there with CJ and Drew Karsnia, Ross, Joyce. Face off there, won by Eagan. Karsnia on it. He makes his way around one, throws it out front. Now it comes to the middle of the ice where Rochester's able to knock it out. Ross on the defensive chase here. Slows up the Rochester kid until his friend Henrik Hansen can come in and help out. Hansen will just chip it up and try to win a foot race. That's CJ pressuring. Nice body play there by CJ to take up. Puck just sneaks past a couple of Wildcats, and now it's up the wall where Joyce does a nice job using his body to keep it in. There's a shot, but it's deflected. Now it's behind Karsnia. He finds it. Drew will go up the wall right to a Rochester player who takes the zone. He's brushed off there by Cullen Joyce on the wall. Now Drew's got it. Knocked off his stick, stays in the zone. Dumped in deep where Andy Ross has to get it. Ross behind the net, still battling. Trying to play the puck. Both kids go down. Gets help. There's the other defenseman, Joyce, now comes up with a loose puck. He moves it to the middle of the ice nicely for Chad Johnson. Johnson trying for the toe drag move. Knocked off his stick where it comes out, and here's Joyce on the regroup. He dances around one kid. Joyce with a little bit of time and space. Looks for Hansen, who will just flip it in. Wildcats will go in the forecheck here. Only 7 seconds left in this power play. Puck comes up the wall. Here's Hittner with a chance. He grabs it. Shot. Ooh, good chance. Goalie gets a blocker on it. Sharp angle shot. Karsnia wins a battle. Comes up to Hittner. He looks for Gus. Better get back, boys. Thomas able to chase this kid down and eliminate that rush and get the puck. He's still on it. He'll regroup a little bit. Pass up to Todd, who puck ends up at his feet, and now it's a Rochester player with the puck. He comes up the wall with a little bit of speed. Coming in on Thomas here. Moves over to the other side. Thomas able to get a stick and knock that one out. And Rochester will throw it in where Duth will have to go retrieve it in his corner. Duth slides under his stick a little bit. Rochester grabs it. They send it in down low where centerman Hittner's on it. Puck comes out front. And frozen there by goaltender Rasnan. We'll have a defensive zone faceoff. 9 minutes even left here, period 2. Wildcats still trailing 6-0. No real great chances on our power play. No shots yet for the Wildcats. Good point by cameraman and production master Chris Umland. Wildcats outshot 6-0 so far in this period. Vobel, face-off won by Rochester. Comes out, they go D to D a few times. There's a shot. Ends up in the near corner. Joyce on it, defending. Rochester kid working his way around, but a nice play there by Ross to intercept a pass that was earmarked for a player on the back door. Rochester able to send that one in. Now it's Joyce. Cullen Joyce in his own end. Moves it up to Umland. A nice pass. Umland with a one-touch. Looking for Fiedler, who's got some speed. Doesn't get there, but gets help from Charlie. Vobel out front. There it is. Get there. All right, Ross has got it. You got time, buddy. Good hard shot. Glove down. I think it was going wide. I don't know if they'll give him credit. They do. Generous shot recorder. I think it was going wide, but we'll take it. 8:24 left here in the period. It'll still be Vobel, Umland, Fiedler, Thomas now, and Ruben Duth. Vobel, face off there, one. Down low by Rochester, but Vobel's on it. Thomas is there pressuring. They'll chip it up. Duth has it. Thomas hustling back after it. Duth gets tied up. That's all right. Thomas on the puck. Chips it up to Vobel. Vobel looking for Fiedler. Doesn't quite connect, but Fiedler's on it. They're not going to call that. Nope. That should have been offsides, at least. Yep. So neutral zone face-off here. 8 minutes now left. Hansen, Karsnia, Johnson, Ross, Joyce. Face-off controlled there by Rochester. Hansen with it, throws it up towards CJ, doesn't connect. Rochester on the quick regroup. They nicely take the neutral zone, work their way around a player until Hansen comes in and strips the player of the puck. He's got it. Nice little deception move away from pressure there. He backhand sauces it up towards Karsnia, who plays it off the wall and out, where CJ is the first one there. CJ dances around one, and then he runs into a couple other Rochester players who eventually take him off the puck, but he's back on it now at the top of the zone. Puck comes off his stick, and here's Hansen. Hansen flips it forward, but it's taken there by a Rochester player. He'll come through neutral, working his way around the perimeter. Shot, save, Rasnan. Wildcats getting outshot 7-1 so far this period. Hansen on the draw. Puck ends up in the slot. Now it's Rochester going D-to-D shot. Save Rasnan. Face off to Rasnan's left now. Hansen on the draw. His strong side. He'll try to win it back to Duth. Puck ends up on Duth's stick, but he slaps it up towards the defenseman. He puts it back in the corner. Hansen pinned up against the boards. Help from Ruben. Ruben working with it now in his own corner. Protects for a minute. Ends up on the stick of a Mustang who has it behind his net. Help from Ruben. Now it's Hansen. Hansen throws it up top. Intercepted though. Good job by Chad Johnson to put his body there and take away a puck. Now Drew's got it. Drew out to Chad. Chad battling here on the near wall, but big defenseman comes away with it. Thomas is in there too now. Don't get too tight in there. There we go. Good job by Chad to battle and win that one. Comes out high. Ruben there pulling it up. He tries to pass it over. Ooh, almost intercepted, but it ends up on Hansen's stick. We're going to be offsides. Sloppy play so far for the Wildcats, not able to put much together. The momentum from last night's comeback win did not carry forward to this one, and Wildcats still trailing here 6-0. One shot on net only here in this period. Referee not happy with the lineup. Finally they do it, but then this kid, because he made Will move back, comes away with the puck. They enter the zone and throw it in. Eagan will have to retrieve and break out. It's Ross chasing the puck behind his own net. He's bodied up by a Mustang player, and he comes away with it though, momentarily, and then the Mustang guy fights back for it. There's Hittner up towards the towards Todd, doesn't quite connect. It's behind our net where Joyce with a nice little escape move to get away from pressure. Up to Todd. Todd battles on the near wall, able to get it out. Rochester now will regroup. Pecor with the stick. Rochester, though, maintains possession and just regroups as their wings cross and they look for, there's a nice regroup by the Mustangs and they grab that puck. Now they come in. Player works his way around the perimeter, shot, Rasnin save, and Andy Ross sends it down. No ice, it was tipped. Good call by this front side ref here. So Mustangs will retrieve. That's Pecor on the forecheck. Mustang player moves around and Eagan gets a change of new defenseman, but here comes big speedy kid. He's got a little bit of speed. He comes down on Thomas. Shot, save. Thomas aggressively knocks that kid over. Digging around on Rasnin was not well received. So it'll be a defensive zone face-off with 5:05 left, period 2. Still down 6-0. Wildcats will need to get a goal here if they're not going to have a running time situation in period 3. Vogel on the draw. The puck kind of lays there until it ends up on a stick of Ruben Duth, who goes on a nice pass up to Fiedler. Fiedler with a really nice pass right here to an area where Umland can go get it. He's got Vogel. He knows it. He's a passer first kind of kid. Finds Vogel, just trickles in front of his stick. Now, nice play by Fiedler to win it. I was looking for Umland, but it's taken away. Umland, nice job in the back check. Keeps that puck in, takes it off the stick. Fiedler now back. Here comes to this side where Thomas will get it. Thomas with it, spinning away from pressure. Takes it out in front of his net, which is always a little dangerous. Looking for Vogel. Fiedler up just too far in front of Vogel. Vogel there trying to pressure, but the kid escapes away. Now they come through neutral. It's a 4-on-2 as they take the zone. Shot. Thomas gets a stick in there to keep that rebound from ending up in the back of the net. And here's Vogel. Sawyer Rasnin's looked sharp here since taking the net. He gave up one early, but since then has, I think, stopped 11 to 12 shots. So it'll be Hansen on the draw. Puck comes up. Rochester keeps it in. Defenseman takes time and space, but a weak shot doesn't quite get to Rasnin. Goes wide. Now it's Hansen helping out behind his net. They'll go into the corner where CJ's there. CJ in a battle with a Rochester defenseman. Now it's in the feet of Joyce until Hansen picks it up. He cuts up the middle, but it's knocked off his stick. Shot there. Rasnin deters it, but it goes to the point. Shot goes wide where Karsnia will chase it. Karsnia able to not quite get it out, but now Hansen does. Poked up where CJ's on it. He's interfered with. And they're going to call an offsides right there as Joyce went to hold the line, but puck snuck out before he was able to pound it back in, and we'll have another neutral zone face-off here. So it's Hittner, Todd, and Pecor. Puck goes in on the goalie. He just steers it to the corner. We're 25 here. He's got a little speed. We've seen a lot of him. Now it's Duth. Duth with his head up. He'll go to Thomas. Thomas weaves through a couple. Still has it. Knocked off the puck there, but Todd's there. Thomas will hustle back. Gets help from Duth. Nice job, Ruben. Little body play in the near wall here. Puck comes out. It's chipped up where Duth's back. Nice play by Ruben there on that one to break up the centering pass. Now Thomas has got it. He'll cut to the middle, loses it momentarily, and loses it permanently. Now it's Duth in a one-on-one. Ruben coming back. Nice job keeping it to the outside. Nothing there. Takes it around the net. There's a guy wide open in the slot. Puck doesn't quite get out, but now it does. Puck comes over here to the near side where nice play there by Hittner to take it away from the big defenseman, but he gets it back. Could have been a penalty, no call. Thomas with the puck. He's going to try to gain this line. He does. He carries it in. Cannot get through that next level of defense, though. Joyce is on the ice. Here comes Rochester. Back the other way as Eagan tries to get a line change. It'll come out behind, and Thomas will be the first one there. He'll chip it up. Oh, guy knocks it down out of midair, but Thomas takes care of him, and now it's Umland up to Hittner, who was not able to quite get there. And Rochester comes back the other way. They're onside the blue line. Puck gets dumped in. That'll be Thomas's puck or Umland. Umland will get it. Puck comes up. Sent back in where Joyce will have to retrieve. He goes around the net. Now the puck in the corner. Rochester comes away with it, and they play it in down below, and Thomas, who's been out there for too long, will have to try to get it. He bodies a guy where Vobel can get it. Vobel chips it up. Does the puck get out? Yes. Back in, that's offsides. We can finally get a fresh defender on the ice. Joyce also tired. Does he want to come off? Nope. 1:18 left here, period 2. Vobel on the draw. Rochester regroups, and here they come back the other way. Puck comes in deep where Ross has to retrieve. Andy Ross behind his own net. Puck rung around now by a Rochester player to where Umland's got it. Umland pokes it up and gets it out. Rochester takes the zone and throws it in deep. Ends up in the near corner where Ross is on it. Puck out front, shot, good save there by Rasnin. Puck rung around where Ross has it here with a little bit of time. Goes up the middle, nice pass right there to Charlie. Charlie's got Liam, he gives it to him, nice pass. Fiedler, give it back to him, Liam. There we go, here's a goal. Yep, Charlie with a nice little move on a really nice play from Fiedler, but it starts with a good breakout pass from Cullen Joyce up to Vobel, who headmans the puck nicely up to Fiedler, who gives it back to Vobel. Charlie gets in alone and able to beat the goalie to get the Wildcats on the board, 6-1. So 30 seconds left here in period 2. Vobel with a goal from Fiedler and Joyce. Maybe that's what the Wildcats needed here to get them going. That puck's won by a Rochester player. He comes up the middle, but good job by Ruben to break it up. Now Ruben gets knocked over. Fiedler's knocked over. Fiedler's get back on his feet though and has this puck with 19 seconds, but it's turned over at the blue line. Rochester come back the other way. Thomas blocks that shot, and it ends up in the far corner where Duth battles. Vobel. Now Duth. Puck comes up, all right. So ended period 2 there, 6-1 now. So I guess Eagan wins that period 1-0, I think. If I'm shots, only 2 shots for the Wildcats that period, where Rochester had 13.
10-8, right? Or something like that?
It was 10-8 after 1, so yeah, shots that period 13-2 in favor of Rochester. They certainly had the better play. The Wildcats get the only goal of the period on a really nice play by Joyce, Vobel, and Fiedler, resulting in a Vobel goal.
There it is.
Sorry, we were on mute there for a little bit. We're back with you. 12:29 left, period 3. Vobel on the draw. It's 1 now by him, and Duth has it. He'll carry behind his own net. Head up as he comes through. He still possesses a little bit. Nobody open, so he just kind of maintains it. Now up to Vobel, to Umland to Vobel. Vobel chips it off a shin pad of a Rochester player. Puck in neutral now, and it's dumped in where, again, Ruben Duth will be on this puck. Duth with his head up. They're taking away that wing breakout. We're going to have to look for our centers. Ruben tries to go to him anyways. Oh, there's a pass right out front. Vobel able to use a long stick and knock it out. Here we go in the forecheck. Fast skating Liam Fiedler gets on this number 12. Bothers him a little bit, makes him take it behind his own net, where he throws up the wall. Thomas will grab that one. Thomas able to work around one. Here he comes in, shot, rebound. Oh, Fiedler was there, rebound laid there. We couldn't get a stick on it. Puck now coming out to neutral, almost. Here goes Thomas, he's got it. He's gonna wait for his guys to take the zone. Dances around one, still has it. Moves around another one. He's got to get that in deep probably because he has no momentum. Trying to muscle his way. There's Vobel with a turnover off his body. He's got it. Tries for a shot, but it's deflected into the corner. Vobel hustling after it. He's got Thomas if he wants him. Scissors. Yep, there it is. Thomas takes it. Takes more ice. Shot. Blocker save there by the goalie. Good play by Vobel, and here puck's dumped down, and Thomas left to get it. He's got one guy on him hard. Thomas there throws it up towards Vobel. Vobel spins away from pressure. He's got Thomas helping him if he needs it, but he just calmly protects the puck. Tries to throw it up towards Fiedler, but it's intercepted. And here come the, dances around one. Nice job by Razin to stand tall on that post. Let's blow a whistle. All right, so defensive zone face-off. Couple shots on net there for the Wildcats at least. Maybe 3 so far this period. Wildcats still down 6-1. This puck comes right into the slot there. Defensive assignment missed by the Wildcats. That player cannot be open alone there in the front of the net. He grabs the puck and puts it in the back of the net. CJ with an equipment issue here at blue line. Looks like he's tying up his breezers or something. All right, we're all ready to go now, but now it's 7-1. It should be running time on this puck drop. Hansen on the draw. Hansen tries to shuffle it in, but it's taken away by the Rochester Mustangs. And it's thrown out front where Joyce has it. Joyce intercepts the pass. He works his way around the edge. Shot. He went short side, just missed it. Missed the net, and it rings around out of the zone where Ross grabs it. Ross tries to play it up. Oh, good job getting it back there. He gives it up to 32, Chad Johnson. He enters on his offhand. Shot. Goes wide. Hansen there sends it in. Johnson will go get it. Hansen takes it away, but it's turned over, and here go. Oh, good job there by Ross, but now it's a 2-on-1 with Joyce hustling. Player takes the corner, shot, save, Rasnin. Joyce uses his hand there to play that one to himself nicely. Cullen now up the wall towards CJ. CJ gets the red line. It's a 2-on-2. Tries for the toe drag, but he's knocked off the puck. And Karznia now in a battle, but it comes out of the zone where Rochester now nicely tape-to-tape pass. They make their way around the perimeter. Possessing behind their own net. There it is out front. Oh, and Johnson's able to get that puck after it slides under a Rochester stick. He'll throw it up to Karznia. Karznia has it. It's taken away from him, and here they come back the other way. Rochester through neutral. Duth defending. They work around the perimeter a little bit. Thomas there and Duth there. Nobody out front. We need a center out front then. Oh. Bunch of bodies flying all over. Pecor had it, but it hops his stick. Shot. Knocked down by Ruben. He's got it. He moves to the outside where it's going to be Will Todd. Todd out of the zone for a moment here, but Rochester possesses, and they'll come back the other way and dump it in. Thomas will be in a foot race with big number 24. Thomas has it, uses his body to protect the puck a bit. Comes off the edge, though, and 10 pinches it away from him. Now body there until Hittner grabs it. Oh, puck comes out front. Puck in below the goal line where Ruben Duth pins his guy, gets help from the center. It's a 2-on-2 battle. Now it comes out to this side. Now but still behind his net where Thomas is defending. Puck comes out. Finally a whistle. 8 minutes of running time. Oh yeah, running time left in this one. Vobel on the draw. He's got Umland, Fiedler, Ross, Joyce. Vobel wins it. Joyce has it. He moves it up to Fiedler. Fiedler on the near wall. Doesn't get it out. Physical game here. They're letting him play, which is fine. Vobel there on the puck. He throws it up the wall where Fiedler takes another hit. They're finally going to call that one. Yep, that's too much body right there. It'll be an offensive zone faceoff and a power play chance here for the Wildcats. Oh, the ref takes a foul. Seemingly all right. He's yelling at the Rochester kid. I don't know why. Kid was trying to help him out. All right, so 7 minutes left. Power play for the Wildcats as soon as this puck drops. There's a minute 30 on the clock. Vobel on the draw. Puck controlled by Rochester, and they come up the wall where Joyce pinches in, knocks it off the stick of a Rochester player. Umland on the back check nicely. Player works his way around Ross, but a good back check there by Umland to take him off the puck, and here comes Ross back the other way. He'll give it to Charlie. Charlie will enter the zone. He's going to use his speed around 14. Shot. Ooh, good save right there by the goaltender. Eagan will change up the defense, leave the offense. Vobel on the draw still. Offensive zone face-off here. Clock ticking. Let's line up and play here. We're on the power play. Let's get a goal. Probably not going to win this one, but wouldn't mind putting another one in the net. Umland with the puck. He slides it over towards Thomas. Oh, Thomas was a little worried that he was going to have that puck intercepted. He plays it back in where Duth has it. Duth will regroup up the same wall, and we're offsides. All right, it's going to be Hansen on the draw. It's a 2-on-2 back the other way. They'll just dump it in, then puck goes into the corner where Thomas will be on it. He takes the puck. He's going to skate it up. Goes through neutral. Works his way around the perimeter. Shot. Goalie closes down that 5-hole, and it's frozen down there for an offensive zone faceoff. Hansen on the draw. They run that same play. Wildcats haven't adjusted yet, and here comes another breakaway. Shot, save. And Johnson with the puck after that shot misses the net. He goes for the toe drag, comes off his stick, and here comes Rochester out of the zone. Joyce defending. He'll regroup. D-to-D with Andy Ross. Ross, nice little pass there to Hansen. Hansen up through the middle, but it's taken off his stick, and here comes Rochester back the other way. Ross breaks it up, and now it's Chad Johnson who chips it up into the zone, but Rochester able to get that puck, and they regroup. They come up the near wall here where Hansen with a little body play to knock this guy off the puck, and it's Joyce on it now. Joyce battling here in the corner. He's ridden off the puck. Hansen there playing it. Now it's Johnson. Johnson ends up on the stick of a Mustang, but Karsnia chips it out. Here you go, Hansen with a turnover in the neutral zone. The puck trickles down lower than he'd like. He'll have a sharp angle shot. Hits the back of the net. Now it's here. He doesn't see it. There, he's got it. Tries to throw it out front. Doesn't get there, but here comes to Joyce. Joyce at the top of the point. His shot. Gloved down and saved there by the Rochester goalie. Eagan with a little bit more pressure. 3 minutes 50 seconds here of running time as the Wildcats get a fresh set of skaters. They try that same play, but this time Wildcats are back for it. It's Thomas defending. There's a stick. Kid takes her on the edge, where nice play by Ruben, who read that pass and deterred it into the corner. Puck now ends up in the near corner. Hittner's air pressuring. He'll get help from Ruben, who's the defenseman on the left side here. He takes a body play, and Rochester comes away with it until Thomas throws it back in the same corner. Now it's Duth. Tries to move around one. Can't quite get there. We got a 1-on-2. We need Hittner in there again. Yep, there he comes. Here goes Thomas. He's got it. He'll spin away from pressure. Oh, kid kind of dives and knocks it off, but Thomas still has it. He cuts to the middle. Ruben throws it up. No ice because Todd was going to play that, and they lifted his stick. Oh, get over there, Gavin. You're on the right. Oh, okay. Pass there intercepted by... Good pass there by Hittner. Thomas shot. Glove save. Good pass by Hittner, though. Right on the tape. Thomas with a chance from the high slot. Goalie had no trouble, though, with that glove save. 2:25 left running time. Wildcats still down 7-1. Vogel now on the draw. They're controlled by Rochester. They run that same play. There you go. Here's a chance for Andy Ross. Now it's Umland. He fans on the chance, though. Wins the battle back. Sends it in deep. Now it comes in the slot. Vogel trying to get there. Can't quite do it. Battle in the near wall. We got 3-4 Wildcats. It ends up on the stick of Charlie. He works his way around one, but he's got a 1-on-3. Toe drag and then a shot towards the net. Umland battling. Puck sent in below the goal line. Minute 40 left of running time. Joyce has it. Joyce dangles around one, uses his body, throws it towards the net, where Fiedler's on it. Now it comes back the other way. Umland's back, covering up for Joyce. So 2-on-2. Umland, that's going to be a hook. Yep. He got his stick in his armpit, and then the kid fell over, so they'll probably call you for that. And we'll go short-handed here for the remainder of this game. Minute 15 of running time. Hansen and Karsny up front. Duke Thomas, your penalty killers. Minute 5 left in the game. Hansen on the draw. Face off there, squirts around, ends up on the stick of a Rochester player. They get in the middle of the slot. There's a rip, goes wide. Hansen now on the puck on the near wall. He's got it. He just chips it up nicely. That will not make it for ice. That's just a pitching wedge shot that clears the zone. Rochester content to regroup in their own end here. They go up the wall. Pass here. Oop, I thought Thomas was going to jump it. He doesn't, so it's a 2-on-2. Shot, fan. Now Thomas will take it away. He's hooked. No call. Great save right there by Sawyer Rasmussen. That was a really good save, sliding across to his blocker side. Now Thomas in a 1-on-3 battle on the wall. Finally, it's thrown out top. Now he's got it in the slot. He's just going to take it. 5 seconds left. Thomas wheeling around a couple. He's got 4. And that'll do it. Wildcats fall 7-1 here in Rochester. Outshot 30-18. Dug themselves an early hole. We were down 5-0 about 6 minutes in and never recovered. Have to figure out a way to come out stronger to start the next one, which will be Tuesday night at Tria Rink as they play White Bear Lake at Tria. I think it's a 6:15 game time. Does that sound right? Somewhere around there. So until then, we'll see you later. Safe travels home, Eagan.